Shakalacking guys, I'm a Duck Quack here, and welcome back to part 3 of our 0 to 1 million coins guide. So after the last episode, we started a league SBC. We did some of the ones that, they're not SBCs that are going to guarantee you profit, but they're going to guarantee that you don't lose any money, so they're completely worth doing. And while we may have only made, well, we're sitting on 20,000 coins at the moment, with everything here that you can see selling. Nothing going for stupid amounts of money from the last episode, because see us from that pack, the 83 rated, I think was our biggest player by quite a long way at about 2k. But as you can see, it's just all the little bits and bobs, and the fitness, like I said, they do sell eventually, even if it is just on the bids for 150 there, but they all go. And we're about 5-6k up maybe from the last episode after we sold every single guy we got in the packs there and a couple of other things that we're selling from before. So what we can do is just quickly remove all of that straight from the transfer list, free up a bit of space, but we do kind of want to get back into some games now. So as you can see here, I've built myself a team, and like I said to you before, we're not always going to have to play with stupid bronze and silver teams that just don't quite do the job. We can build a full gold team, and this isn't just any random team that we're going to be building. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be coming into the best SBCs there are for profit. It's the Hybrid Leagues, Hybrid Nation, and the League and Nation Hybrid. So the first challenge we're going to be looking at is in fact going to be this Hybrid Masters one here. So the challenge itself is fairly difficult to do. You need 9 nationalities, 7 different leagues, a minimum rating of 82 and 86 chemistry. Because of the chemistry requirement on here, you do need what's called loyalty on your players. Now loyalty can be achieved by either playing 10 games or packing the player yourselves. So to play 10 games, you could just enter 10 games, leave them. You could use the dashboard method, but we might as well use these players. We're going to be getting free contracts, free fitness. We may as well play about 5-6 games with them at the very least and get our money's worth. Now, for this one, I've managed to find a solution where we need 9 chemistry. This one here, we also need chemistry for, and I found a solution where we need 5 extra chemistry. So if we use this team, well, 9 players from the team we built from here that you saw just then, 2 players from this team in the starting 11, and we make sure we sub on another 3, we can complete all the loyalty we need from just 10 games, if you kind of follow what I mean. So what we're going to be doing is, we're going to be using our coins in this episode to build ourselves this team. Then the second team for the other challenge we've also pre-built, and this is what it looks like. So we're going to be buying 5 players from this team, popping them in the other team, 2 in the squad, 3 on the bench, and then getting full loyalty on both SBCs from just playing 10 games. Now you can do it differently. You can just build the first team, get all 11 players, need 11 chemistry. It might work out a tiny bit cheaper that way as well. Play 11 games with 10 games, sorry, with this team. Submit them. Do the next one, play 10 games, submit them. But we're going to speed it up a little bit for this episode here. So to start with, we're just going to be building this team, grabbing the 5 players from the other one, jumping straight into some games, using our coin boost and just slowly increasing this coin total while working our way towards that 50k pack we're going to be getting here. Okay then guys, so this is the second team. We've bought all but 2 players before we ran out of coins. And then obviously we've got the first team that we needed to build. That's absolutely completed. So if you remember, we needed 9 chemistry for this team, 9 extra chemistry, and we needed 5 from the second team. So what we're going to do here is pop in 5 players that fall into the second team, and we're going to make sure that 2 of them are in the starting 11 and 3 come on as subs in every single game. Now that will make sure that we will get the full chemistry for both teams just from playing these games. So I'm going to just quickly change these around, pop a couple of these players into that squad, and then we're ready to just start bashing out some games. I'll show you the coins we get at the end of every one, so you guys can see exactly what we're doing again. Okay guys, so game number 1, and the guy just like randomly left straight away at the start, like no questions asked. And I'm kind of worried that it's not going to count as a match played. No, it does. That is incredible. So sometimes you just get a lot of luck when playing FIFA, and all we wanted from that game was basically a game to count for our players as being played, and for it to be quick, and for us to get our coin unlock. And all 3 of those things happened, so a very easy 1,000 coins, and we are 1/10 of the way through. We're not even 1/10 of the way through. That's the problem with it. We needed to substitute on our guys. So we are kind of like a 10th of the way through, but at the same time, we're still going to probably have to play another 10 games. So 1,000 coins anyway, but onto the second game here. Okay then guys, so I know it's getting a bit tedious me showing you literally after every single game we play, but it's the only way you're going to see step by step exactly what we're doing. So that is the third game we've completed, the second game that's actually going to count for anything. So again, it's just straight back into another game, rinse and repeat here until... We've got to remember this, we don't have full contracts on everyone, obviously, because we buy them off the market with 7, unless we're smart enough, or patient enough, should I say, to find them with more. But that's not an issue, because remember all that bronze pack method we did, and all those contracts we saved up? That's going to give us enough to give each of these players enough contracts so that we can just finish this off without having to buy any gold contracts or anything like that. That little bit of bronze pack method that we did on video, and the amount that you guys are going to keep doing. So you're only seeing me play this for a little bit, and I can't do stuff off camera because I want you guys to see it. But if you guys are still playing matches in between this, opening more bronze packs in between this, you're going to get further and further ahead of me in this guide, and it's just going to become easier and easier for you guys. Okay then, guys, so that is another game done. Another loss for us as well. But it's all irrelevant. The games don't actually matter how they end. And it's actually taking a lot longer than I want it to take. And I know that you guys are going to have a lot more time, so you'll be able to build up your coins playing these games. But for us, for now, what we are going to be doing is we're just going to be coming straight into single-player game mode. We're going to be starting up against the computer, and we are just literally going to be making our substitutes and then leaving the game. So we're going to get a game played, we're going to get a loss on our record. We don't care about our record. It's only a record, it's only a virtual record, and I kind of care about it on my main account, but I don't care about it on this account. So until we have all 10 games played on all our players, we're just going to keep entering these games, making our substitutions, and then leaving straight away. What we do need to do, though, is add some contracts to our players. And like I showed you guys earlier, we have got so many contracts stored up from Bronze Pack method. I think we had 77 contracts, if I remember correctly, and then a few rare ones as well. So we've got more than enough to completely rinse through all of these, and then we'll finally be at the stage where we can get some packs for ourselves, as well as probably just move straight onto some other SBCs. But for now, that's enough with the gameplay, and let's just get these actually finished for now. Okay then, guys, so we've just finished getting all the chemistry we needed. And now we are just buying the last 2 players we need for that second team. So we just picked up a Pazdan for 600 on a snipe. And we just need this last guy named Eliseu or something like that. E-L-I-S-E-U, according to this. Oh, there he is. I'm just going blind, I think. He's a rare gold, so he should be around about 800 coins. So 750 is absolutely fine for him. So that should, as long as I haven't messed up something horribly here, give us exactly what we need to complete these 2. Now, like I mentioned before, guys, if you're completing this alongside, then make sure you get the most out of these gold players that you're getting here. Make sure that you're using them for as many games as you possibly can. We're getting the coins from the coin unlock if that's available. We're basically just doing everything that we need to do to get to where we need to be. And let me just jump onto my list here so I can see exactly who I need. Because every little coin that we're getting in these early stages is just going to make it even easier for us as we progress. So the more coins you have, obviously the more coins you can make, because it just becomes that just so much easier, basically. You can invest more, you can invest in the same players, but you can invest on a higher level. You can split up your investments. The options for what you can actually do just become massive compared to what you're currently stuck with, if you like, when you're on a lower coin total. And I think the last guy we need here is a left mid. And I'm just really hoping that we haven't made a huge mistake here. Oh god, I was really worried for a second there where it came up. Is that right? Nope, we need Lucas. We need Lucas, who is a right mid. I gave myself such a scare there. I really thought that we'd manage to mess up somehow. Please say that gives us it. It does. Okay, so that's absolutely perfect. We've got all the chemistry we needed. We've got ourselves a 50k pack. So a 50k pack alone is going to guarantee that we make profit off that. Then on top of that, for completing this challenge that we are just doing right here, we are getting ourselves a 35k pack. So a 35k mega pack and a 50k pack for the cost of about 16,000 coins that we spent in total. So we're guaranteed to make profit, plus we've got the other 2 to complete in this group. And then when those 2 are completed as well, we're going to be getting ourselves, I think it gives you 10,000 coins for completing the group, as well as 12,000 coins, as well as the 2 other packs that we still have to do. As I mentioned before, always stay on top of these objectives. The starter ones, they give you untradeable stuff. I mean, they're not awful. Sometimes they give you like a single fitness card that you can't list, can't sell, but can be used for something, so you may as well store it in your club. Sometimes it gives you like a couple of 100 coins, and the 100 coins that it gives you or whatever always come in handy. Even like a bronze contracts pack here, we're going to use that if we ever need loyalty again, so it's going to have its value, even if it isn't massive to us or absolutely game-changing or something. But let's just jump into these packs and see if we can get any kind of luck with these. Team of the Year is still in packs, I think, for the last night tonight, so you never know. We could get stupidly lucky, but instead I think we're going to get no boards in our mega pack, and we're going to get a striker from Brazil, from La Liga. It's not going to be a huge pack. It's not going to have anyone in it that's worth a ton. 80 rated is our highest player. Always make sure you're checking your silver players as well. Always list up your contracts. There's no reason not to. Free squad fitness, your position changes, everything in here is going to have value. And we're going to make sure that we list up every single one of those cards that we just got. But first, we're just going to jump straight into this 50k pack here and see if we can get a little bit of luck, at least boards. For anyone who follows my channel or watches my videos knows just how typical that is. We really don't get pack luck on the recordings that I do. I mean, we get a lot of PPL players. We get Giroud, Hernandez, Keane, Sacco, but there's no one in there that's going to be worth that many coins. So yes, we are going to make profit from that SBC, but it isn't going to be crazy. We didn't get any luck whatsoever in those packs, and that's the grind. And it's, again, like I mentioned before, I kind of like the fact that we're not getting stupid luck, because then you guys can see just how possible this is. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to list up everything we got from those packs. Then I'm going to jump straight into these League and Nation hybrids and just finish off these last two challenges here. That'll unlock those 12,000 coins and give us another two smaller packs to play around with. Okay then guys, so we have managed to sell quite a chunk of what we got from those packs. And we've reinvested those coins, obviously, to complete these last two SBCs. So you don't need full gold teams for these. You can use a couple of silvers. We even had a bronze in that one. And this one, it's pretty much full gold with just the free silvers again. And for that one, we get a premium gold players pack, a rare gold pack from the first one we did, 1,500 coins, 12,000 coins for completing that one. That puts us back up to 14,000 coins with two packs. But we have also kept every Premier League player we got, and the reason for that is this SBC is another one that requires chemistry, but if we just simply use the players that we had in our club, we can just buy these last 5, not need to do any kind of messing around with games or anything, and complete it. Again, you guys don't need to worry about this. It just makes it a little bit quicker for me when I'm making these videos and doing this kind of thing. So let's quickly jump into those packs, see if we get any kind of crazy pack like in these to give us that boost. If not, we'll just crack straight on with that next set of SBCs that you've seen we've just started there with the Premier League players anyway. So we'll do the rare gold pack first. We do finally get some boards. Like an 83 is probably what we're going to end up with here. It is going to be top rack, so it is going to be an 83, but that's a lot better than like the 81s or 80 players that we've been getting recently. We also get parents. We get 2 83s in there, Atsu, Jermaine, a couple of more squad fitness cards that we can list. You know what? That's a pretty good pack. 2 83 rated players. That's probably like 3,000 coins between them. I think they're about 1,600 now. They seem to have dropped quite a bit. And the premium gold players pack, we're not quite lucky enough to get back-to-back boards in them. We're going to get a Spanish goalkeeper. It's going to be Atletico. It's going to be Moya. I mean, if that was all black, that could have been huge, but we will take it. It's absolutely fine. These are the ones that seem to be selling for a bit more, though, these non-rare golds. Because the packs being opened are all the rare player packs, these seem to be a little bit more expensive than they were previously, which has given us a nice little boost once more. Just before I clear all of this stuff again, just to show you guys what we've actually got on here one more time. So one of those contracts sold from a while ago. Then as you can see, all of these players, nothing sold for stupid amounts. That's our biggest sell, the CDM to centre mid chemistry modifier that we got in the last pack. So we'll clear that, make sure everything's listed there. Gonna go list up all that stuff from the club and then just crack straight on with this next SBC that we're doing. Okay then guys, so finally we are actually back here. And we've got 8,500 coins, but the plus side is we have managed to easily finish the whole of this Hybrid Nations challenge. Now, a lot of these I used Footbin for, as most people do, I think. But then when I found an expensive player, just use the tool that lets you find someone different that fits in the slot. And it's so simple. It just makes doing these so quick. All you have to do basically is hit the transfer market up and buy the players you need to buy. And we're going to get 5 packs for this. So the reason that these challenges in particular are so fantastic is each individual one is giving you a solid pack. I mean, a mega pack for this one here as an example. But then on top of that, when you complete the group, you complete all 4. Even if you've had awful pack luck like we have, and we've broken even or something stupid like that, we've still got that mega pack on top of it, a 55k pack, to basically ensure that we end this in profit. Now, we've got 5 packs ranging from, I think, the 7.5k pack is our worst one. And then we've got 25k pack, a 35k pack, 45k pack, and a 55k pack. So, obviously, the 7.5k pack here goes first. And if our pack luck from earlier is anything to go by, then we're not expecting anything huge from these packs. And again, that's absolutely fine. If we're just getting these kind of players, 3 non-rare golds and a couple of rare contracts as our rare players, then we're fine with that, because we'll still be making profit. If you're smart enough when you do these challenges and you complete them by sniping, bidding on players, you're playing matches in between each pack that you open. You're also still keeping up with that bronze pack method. And I know that I haven't been keeping up with the bronze pack method. Is that Jonas? That's not bad. I know I haven't been keeping up with the bronze pack method, but you guys will have more time. I've only got the time on the videos, as you can see. You will be making an absolute killing. And these packs are fantastic because just the amount of players that you're getting, the non-rare ones, they're all selling at the moment. They just stack up so quickly. And I think we'll open... Let's go in order of the cost of the packs. Let's go to the Mega Pack next. The best part about this is, I don't know about you guys, but I just love opening packs as well. So this method here, we're doing the SBCs, but that's only like a means to get more coins. But along the way, it does allow us to open a ton of packs as well, which is a huge bonus, obviously. We get a Barcelona right back, Schmedo. It's not his one-to-watch card. Quite a lot of players in that pack, actually, you know. It all depends what the consumables are like. Just the 1 fitness and the 2 position changes, which isn't fantastic from a Mega Pack. But I don't know why, but Mega Packs just never seem to give out for us anyway. Let's go to the Prime Gold Players Pack next. So yeah, the most tedious thing actually is just listing up everything that you open in between the packs. That was a big flare. I thought it was an inform for a second. That's what takes so long. Oh, come on, Jonas again. Oh, it's Firmino. That's a lot better than Jonas. Every time I see this Brazilian flag, though, I'm thinking it could be Neymar, it could be Neymar, it could be Coutinho, but it never is. 183 in the pack. We get Shaqiri, who I think sells for a little bit, and then a bunch more players. And then it's just the rare mega pack that we have left here. So whatever we get in these packs, we're going to be making profit. We're going to end this video in a decent amount of profit. I'm hoping somewhere between 30 to 35,000 coins. At least we got a board. I was going to say, if we didn't get a board in this rare mega pack, I'm going to be so mad. Oh, Salah. I don't know how much Salah actually goes for now, but I don't see it being an awful amount. About 3,000 is what I'd assume. But that's a pretty solid card on its own. If we got 2 83s, we've got Nani as well. That's both solid 83 rated players. Not a bunch of players. All of these contracts, though, again, they'll sell for about 200 with relists. 600 on these fitnesses. A couple more position changes. I'm not going to count these because they never sell the right backs to right wing backs. Stadiums, kits, and everything. We'll probably end up discarding most of those. But you know what, guys? Those packs were not awful by any stretch of the imagination. So what it comes down to now is we're going to be listing up everything that we got from there. Let me just remove all of this stuff so I can free up some space. So Perrin and Toprak sold for 2k, Allen for 1,100, and then I think everything else was below 1,000. No, we got 1,200 here and 1,000 on Ogbang Lahore, the Aston Villa player, the Championship player from the SBC. That's the reason he's quite high. We will actually, these bronzes, they're just not selling no matter how many times I relist them. So what I'm going to do is, let's clear those sold items that you guys have all seen now. And then I'm going to spend the next tiny bit of time just sending all of these... I'm going to send the bronze players to the club. I just need to clear that bit of space so I can list everything before the next video. So let's send these bronze players to the club. I'll get listing everything. I won't clear anything so you guys can see absolutely everything that's sold before we do start again. But when we get back, we will probably just kick off with... I don't want to just make SBC after SBC video. I mean, the guides can really easily summarize this into one little section. But I might try and include a different like trading method. We might talk about some marquee matchup investments or go down that kind of route for the next video. Anyway, guys, going to wrap it up before it gets too long again. If you are enjoying the series, make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, follow Futbin on Twitter, and the link to the guide will be in the description as well. Join our Discord, just do everything basically. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.